It's helpful to have a private space where your admin team can collaborate and discuss important topics. When you're creating a new space, choose the private permission scheme, which will make the space hidden from all users by default. Hopping over to the admin console, we can view the permission settings for this new private space. There are two categories of permissions that can be defined for a given space. Admin and Moderators lets you assign space admin permission and moderate content permission. Space admins can edit space settings and permissions and can modify the layout of space homepages. Space permissions identify the individual tasks that users can perform on the space, such as being able to view the space and create content in the space. These permissions are assigned to both guest and registered users. As you can see by the red X's across the screen, permission has been revoked for both guest users and registered users, since this is a private space. Click Grant New Permission to assign permissions to a particular user for this space. You can select all of the permissions by clicking Select All, and then enter a user to assign those permissions to that user. This process works fine for occasionally assigning permissions to a specific user, but it's more efficient in most cases to create a group, assign users to that group, and then assign permissions to the group. This gives everyone in that group those same permissions. Groups are managed in the People section of the admin console. These groups are called permission groups. They're not the same as the social groups that users can create in the application. Let's create a group for Jive admins and add a couple members to the group. Then we'll go back to the Spaces Permissions screen and assign permissions to this group in our private space. In the future, we can just add new users to the group, and they'll automatically receive the permissions that were assigned to the group. Once the space has been created, you can add a formatted text widget on the Spaces homepage and provide links to helpful discussions or documents in the space or on the site. One question that often comes up is, what's the difference between spaces and groups? So we'll create a link to a document that describes those differences as a useful reference to admins who visit this private space. The Insert Link screen lets you insert a link to any web page and also lets you insert a link to anything in your browse history.